Ch.29. Depth perception and other dangerous innovations. Bublina. Captain's note. Temporal gap detected. Crew morale elevated. Liver status questionable. The ninth house has returned from seasonal festivities, fermented beverages, gift exchanges, and several ill-advised late-night gaming sessions. Normal service has resumed. Mostly. The return to Star Citizen came not with a gentle easing back into routine, but with a technological ambush. Virtual reality. Kate was the first to try it. She stood on the bridge of the Bone Marrow Starlancer Tark, visor down, hands steady, posture perfect. The universe bloomed into depth and scale around her. For the first time, the ship felt real in a way even she had not expected. "This," she said quietly, "is how it was always meant to feel." She brought the Tark down through atmosphere with surgical precision. No wobble, no panic corrections, no last-second flares. The landing gear kissed the pad exactly where she intended, a flawless landing. Nick stared. Fuji stared. Graham applauded so hard he almost fell over. Graham's own introduction to VR was less triumphant. He took 3 steps forward, swayed gently, then grabbed the nearest console like a man on a small boat in heavy seas. "I am fine," he insisted, "just recalibrating my sense of reality." He attempted to walk again and immediately leaned at a 45-degree angle. Fuji caught him by the shoulder. "You are listing to port." "I feel like the floor is breathing," Graham replied. "Bublina. Medical observation. Graham has acquired VR legs. Unfortunately, they appear to be installed backwards." Fuji's experience was different again. He squinted. He leaned forward. He leaned back. He tapped the side of his headset. "This unit," he said carefully, "may be older than Nick's computer." Nick bristled. "My computer is venerable. It is pre-archaeological," Fuji replied. Fuji peered into the VR world, adjusting settings that barely responded. The image jittered. The resolution shimmered. The universe appeared to be made of large squares. "I believe," Fuji said slowly, "that I am seeing the future through the eyes of the past." Nick, of course, had opinions. "This is going to melt servers," he announced. "Absolutely melt them. The database is already crying. I can hear it. Also, my inventory vanished again." Kate did not look away from the viewport. "You say that every patch." "And I am always right," Nick replied. His eye twitched. Between crashes, recalibrations, and Graham lying flat on the hangar floor just for a moment, conversation drifted back to the weeks they had spent elsewhere. Ark raiders, the underground bunkers, the rats, the gankers, the constant tension of deciding whether a silhouette was friendly or fatal, and Dimitri. "Oh yes," Dimitri said fondly, "good times, very good times." "You shot everyone," Kate said. "I shot most people," Dimitri corrected. "Then I say friendly, sometimes after." Fuji nodded. "Your definition of diplomacy remains flexible." Dimitri laughed. "Shoot first, say friendly later, is efficient system." Bublina. Statistical note. 92% of Dimitri's Ark Raiders encounters ended with the phrase, "friendly," spoken over gunfire. There had also been Kate's Christmas gift to the crew, a small, gentle, charming game. They had played it for exactly 1 evening. "It was cute," Graham said. "Very calming." "I kept waiting for something to explode," Nick admitted. "It did not," Kate said. That was the point. They had returned to Ark Raiders the next night. One name hung unspoken for a moment. Then Kate spoke it. "Scarlet." Fuji inclined his head. Her final broadcast was quieter than usual. "Bublina." Scarlet O interface transmitted one final signal before Christmas. Music, laughter, a promise of return. Then silence. Her ship vanished into deeper space lanes. Current status unknown. Probability of dramatic reappearance remains high. Kate stared out at the stars a moment longer than necessary. "She will come back," she said, "or she won't. Either way, she chose her path." The Bone Marrow sat solidly on the pad. VR systems hummed, servers groaned, Nick complained. Graham wobbled, Fuji squinted, Dimitri grinned. The ninth house was back in Star Citizen. The universe was bigger, the immersion deeper, the bugs unchanged, and somehow, impossibly, it felt like coming home.
I will begin by stating that virtual reality has conclusively proven the bone marrow is larger than my sense of direction. I spent 10 minutes walking toward what I believed was the dining table and arrived in engineering.
That is still better than my experience. VR let me see the bug before it happened. I watched my inventory disappear in real time. It was haunting.
I genuinely thought the floor was tilting. Turns out it was just me. I spilled mulled wine on the table because I leaned with the ship.
You leaned with nothing, Graham. We were stationary.
That somehow makes it worse.
For the record, the wobble incident has been logged as seasonal gravity confusion.
VR is excellent. I see man, I shoot man, then I say friendly. Very immersive.
You did that in Arc Raiders as well, repeatedly.
Yes, consistency is important.
And you shot someone who waved at us.
He waved suspiciously.
Arc Raiders was meant to be a quiet holiday diversion. It became an exercise in survival psychology.
And rats. So many rats. I am still emotionally processing the rats.
I liked the little climbing game Kate gave us. A nice one, with colours.
Peak. It was supposed to calm you all down.
I fell off a mountain in that too.
That was not lag.
I dispute that.
Returning to Star Citizen after that was dramatic.
I landed the Star Lancer perfectly.
Perfectly, gracefully, like a Gothic space cathedral descending from heaven.
I nearly threw up watching it in VR.
Rusted Captain also was drunk.
VR makes everything more intense. I felt personally judged by the cockpit.
My headset attempted to render the universe at what I believe was 4 pixels per kilometer.
You leaned so close to the console, I thought you were trying to intimidate it.
It blinked first.
Fuji's VR hardware has now been officially classified as an archaeological artifact.
I miss Scarlet.
We all do.
Her signal faded nicely though. Very dramatic. Very her.
She will return. Space does not get rid of people like her easily.
Neither does lag, unfortunately.
Finish your drinks. We survived the holidays, Arc Raiders, VR, and each other. That deserves a toast.
To the ninth house, to depth perception, and to Dimitri not shooting the furniture.